Right, so one, as promised, filled him up with water, look. And, well, certainly no leaks, but I would hope that would be the case. What you notice about this compared to before, slightly porous material, and I think some of the dirt was coming through the blocks and through the paint. But this is, what is it now, 6 days in, and gin clear, and I don't think you really appreciate that until you see an object in there. So I've got my submarine, look. So let's head him down the deep end in inverted commas, and we're about 5 feet down there where my vent is. You see the vent at the bottom there with the ball jammed in there. So if we take the sub down now, so dive, and we'll zoom in a bit. Bear in mind this is under 5 feet of water when it hits the bottom. Plonk. Gets to the bottom, comes back up on its own. But you get some kind of idea of just how clear that water is, so yeah, marvellous. And kind of a nice shimmery effect on the bottom. Probably not going to come out on the camera terribly well, but that blue really works for me. Yep, a miracle that is. I'll just put the thermometer back in there, and we're 15.6 off the bat, which, well, 16 is pretty cold, but that's without a heater on or anything. I've cut the stubs off the return. As you can see, I've got a nice neat fitting over the end of that, and my well down that end there. I'll just zoom in on that so you can see that a bit. So I cut him off, and that object you can see down there is a dog's toy, a rubber ball which is stuffed in the hole, and stops the dirt coming up and stops the water being contaminated by the outside. But obviously the idea is when I drain the water I'll pull the ball out, and hopefully I'll get rid of most of the hydrostatic pressure. Okay, so just walking about again. Very gratuitous. That took, like I said before, 850 quid. 6 to 7 days solid work for one person, but kind of look at the results. Okay, so good to go. It's mid-October now, start of October now, 2024. Thermally that should make a difference, so I'm going to try and get some heat in there if the sun allows me to do it. Remember, I'm off grid here, and try and raise that up. But I could get 16 degrees, I could get in there with a wetsuit on, but yeah, it's warm in the sea. Right, dive, dive, dive. Down she goes. Brilliant though, submarine. 20 quid. And it's a proper submarine with a bladder on it that stays down, or you can control it mid-water or whatever you want to do. Yeah, I know I'm a big kid. Up she comes. It's not quite enough ballast. There we go. So up she comes. Through that beautiful, beautiful clear water. Dreams do come true if you want them to, like they say in, what is that, Yellow Brick Road and all that nonsense. There you go. See you soon.